Coming up in Christina's court.
I went to a 12-step program, Alcoholics Anonymous. I had this kind of an attitude. I didn't have a problem.
She's not off the booze?
I don't think so.
Oh, now you're being a total.
In Christina's court.
This is not a waste of my time. Judge Cristina does things that is on the level, and this is not. This is on the level. I have a problem with this kid. If he has a problem with me, bring it on.
Supermodel Janice Dickinson. What am I? It rhymes with rich.
You are hard.
You can call me a it's okay.
Now, so let's talk about damages, because, you know, you technically, you're a celebrity, because you were known before you got to Janice. You had done a lot of modeling before. So you had your own little reputation, right? Then you did your little thing for TMZ, so you had a little reputation.
TMZ?
Right? You did
that
something
makes someone famous? Please, Judge Perez.
Well, you know, he had recognition, so
well,
he knew
that's
it.
exactly where he's going to end up, is one of those hacks that work for
Okay, so let's talk about damages. Okay, Janice, let's talk about damages, Kehoe, because how has this affected your modeling career, your entertainment career?
I have a manager now for theatrical and television, and, you know, she's sent my headshot into 2 casting directors over the last month, and both of them wouldn't see me because they thought I would be difficult to work with.
Just based on the show?
Yes, and I feel betrayed here because I'm working with Janice for 3 seasons on a television show. And, you know, I'm cooperative with the producers, I'm cooperative with Janice, and I go along, and she calls me an alcoholic to make better television. She knows in her mind that I don't have a drinking problem. I drink when the other models do.
Wait 1 second.
It doesn't affect my career.
Okay.
It doesn't affect my real life. I don't have to wake up in the morning and have a beer. And to have people, you know, come up to me in the gym or, you know, think I'm this, like, bad person or, you know, the main thing is I don't want the rest of my career as an actor and a serious model to be affected
let's talk about
Janice saying unfairly, you are an alcoholic on TV for millions of people to see, and they see what they believe, and that is defamation of my character because that is not who I really am.
But that's the magic of TV. You yourself put yourself in that situation, though, didn't you? To become even more famous or to get a career. Now let's talk about how have you gotten more publicity because of this?
Not in a good way.
Not in a good way, and how?
I'm trying to move on from reality.
I understand you were just in New York at the big fashion.
No, I didn't go to New York because Janice didn't want me there.
Okay, so
no, I was afraid.
Why?
I was afraid he was going to act out and do something to embarrass all the buyers from NBC.
Really?
So I canceled you. I have that right. I'm the executive producer of the show, and you never know. Yes, I do.
So you didn't go. So that
what job have you
lost?
I don't know of any in particular. I know of two jobs. I don't know which one.
So it's embarrassed your mom because she's a principal?
My mom is an elementary school principal in a small town of Reno, and the kids that go to school, and my grandma
For
can't
that,
even.
I'm sorry.
And my grandma can't even stand to watch the TV show, and it's just that hurts my feelings. That because I'm unfairly portrayed, that it affects other people into my real life, and it can't just stop when the cameras stop. I feel like I was pinpointed as the bad boy, as the alcoholic, because they needed a bad boy on the TV show.
You didn't have to do it, Kehoe.
And the fact that you don't get along,
I'm not talking about being the bad boy. I want to talk about you calling me, Janice, this is about you calling me unfairly the alcoholic, and clients and people and future directors.
I had to knock a martini glass out of your hand in South Beach. 5 o'clock in the morning.
Janice,
has he lost any jobs? You didn't send him one on.
You didn't
send him one on that week.
Every single one. But why do you choose Kehoe? Because I'm the character.
Kehoe. Are people asking for him?
The photographer on that job you particularly saw wanted to hire him again, but he was afraid that he was going to show up with alcohol in his breath.
And what did you say to reassure him?
Under his eyes because he was out drinking the night before.
And did you reassure him it's not going to happen again?
I can't do that because I don't know if it's going to happen before. I can't take that. I can't take that chance.
And what about the fact that
go to friggin' rehab?
Your fellow models basically say that you're becoming difficult to live with due to your over-the-top personality. What does that mean?
That has nothing to do with my drinking.
No? Do you not like the personality that the show has given you? Is it true to who you are? Because you say it's reality TV, it's not true, but isn't reality TV supposed to be true? I mean...
No, I don't like it.
You're not like that at all?
No.
No?
You know, it's hard when your cell phone's taken away, and, you know, the internet, and you're stuck in this house with all these people. You kind of forget about the outside world.
You're an American. You have choices.
Why do it? Why do it? And why
make all the choices you want? Don't do my show, please. Don't do my show.
Well,
why not? Why not? Why not
stop?
The reason I'm stopping, I'm done. I will never do it again. And the reason that I had done her show is because, you know, I had looked up to Janice, and I thought working with her would be some great exposure
You just
to
don't
move
like
on
the
in
way
my
she talks to
career.
you.
And I don't like the way she points me as an alcoholic because she needs better ratings for her TV show and needs
We're smoked with ratings. May I say something?
Yeah.
You still don't understand. You could get anything you want if all you have to do is make one choice, Mom and Grandma. Get him off the booze. All right? Get him off the booze and you'll...
How did you get off it, Janice?
I went to a 12-step program, Alcoholics Anonymous.
But what motivated you?
I was losing work.
She's
I
not
had
off
this
the
kind
booze.
of an attitude, thinking that I didn't
She's
have
not
a
off
problem.
the booze?
I don't think so.
Oh, you know what?
Is that an opinion or is that...
It's a fact.
Are you
I'm off the
defaming her?
booze. Okay, you're being a total
Coming up in Christina's court.
She
Production
really
found
thinks
him at 5 o'clock in the morning walking down Collins Avenue in underwear.
Where's this proof?
Well, I've got
Where's this from?
four of my producers couldn't find you at 5 o'clock in the morning. He was on some kind of drug in South Beach.
No, I wasn't in my underwear. I had my shirt off, Janice. I was in Miami trying to get a tan.
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
If you'd like to contact Christina's court, call toll-free 1-800-901-7039 or log on to christinascourt.com. In Christina's court,
It's a waste of the court's time, and it's a waste of my time, and it's a waste of these makeup people. It's just a big waste of time.
supermodel Janice Dickinson. What am I? It rhymes with rich.
You are hard.
You can call me a it's okay.
Do you really think she really doesn't care about you and she doesn't think that you may have a little problem and she's only doing it for TV ratings?
I have never given her any reason to think I'm a true alcoholic where alcohol will affect my career 100%.
Okay,
and
so
that
then
I can't
what
say no.
reason-
I can say no to a drink anytime.
Okay.
And I just feel like she consistently has to pinpoint me and say this for the show. I don't think she
Production
really
found
thinks
him at 5 o'clock in the morning walking down Collins Avenue in underwear.
Where's this proof?
Well, I've got
Where's this from?
four of my producers couldn't
Really?
find you at 5
What was he
o'clock in the
doing?
morning. He
Where's
was on
Collins-
some kind of drug
Where's
in
Collins
South
Avenue?
Beach. South Beach.
I was not on
See,
any drugs.
before you were found at 5 o'clock in the morning, not out of your gourd.
No. I went out the night before
You're
and I was...
perjuring yourself.
Were you out the night before?
Yeah, we all went out, and I had some friends in Miami, and they woke up to go to work, and I was 3 blocks down the road, and I was walking back, and everybody was worried.
In your underwear?
No, I wasn't in my underwear. I had my shirt off, Janice. I was in Miami trying to get a tan.
At 5 o'clock in the morning?
No, it wasn't 5 o'clock in the morning. It was the next day at 2.
Well, here's the
Arrest.
thing. I really don't believe objectively when you watch these shows, you believe it all. Because you can tell what people are like. She's loud, outspoken. We know what she's like. We know what she's like. And we have seen it here.
Sorry.
But if you strip that away, you're much more of a lady who has fought drug abuse, alcohol abuse, and that's what you really stand for.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I asked you, which was very interesting because you always expect celebrities to say this, who are you? The first thing I thought you were going to tell me, Janice, I'm a supermodel. I'm the one who coined the supermodel phrase. The most admirable thing that you said about yourself, I'm a mother. That's
I am
the
a parent.
very first thing you said about yourself. Now, you, Brian, it's important for you to believe, Brian Kehoe, to
Call me
believe,
whatever you want.
to believe that
Tweaker.
your reputation's important. I understand that, especially now,
Sorry.
please. In Hollywood, it's important. When you're talking about a public figure, because technically you are, and that's why you went on the show to be a public figure, right? Because you want to be a celebrity, you have to prove that she did it with malice, actual malice, that she actually knew it to be false, but she said it anyway. And number two, and the most important thing is damages. How have you suffered? That is what is so hard to prove in a defamation case. That you've lost jobs.
I haven't suffered anything yet.
You will after this court.
One of the main points.
What did you say, Janice?
I'm sorry. It
What did
wasn't
you
a
say?
threat. I said he will after this court. I'm going to take him down to the barn. Teach him some real manners.
I have a feeling that's not going to happen. Anything else?
I'd like to add for any agent or manager that's watching, he is a great guy. He just is a little shaky.
Nice meeting you both. Thank you.
All rise.
Judge Cristina has ruled in favor of the defendant and has denied the plaintiff's claim.
She put the super in supermodel. She's tough, abrasive, smart, and told me it's okay for me to call her, well, it rhymes with rich. Trouble with that is that it wouldn't be accurate. Mom is a better description. See you in court.